Hey everybody, welcome to our webinar on event ticketing and access management. I'm Jennifer Ocker from Mascot Media. We're joined today by Hometown Ticketing, one of our wonderful partners. We are very excited to have them with us. We've partnered with them for 3 years now, and I feel like it just keeps getting better year after year, solving problems for our schools. So with that, I'll go ahead and introduce my fellow panelists. I'm joined today from the Mascot Media team by Bobby Swofford. He is our marketing and media specialist with business development. And then with Hometown Ticketing, we have Cynthia Price, Elizabeth Bowman, and Kaitlin McCann.
Hi guys, thank you so much for being a part of this today. We are super excited to be here at Mascot Media as always. Thank you so much for having us. I am accompanied by some of my team members who I will allow to introduce themselves in just a second, but Mascot Media is one of our valued partners here at Hometown. They provide high schools with a professional app that provides a great experience for their fans, parents, and communities, on top of several other different reasons why we love Mascot Media. But I'll pass it to Kaitlin to introduce herself, and then we can go ahead and get started.
Thanks, Cynthia. Hi, everyone. I'm Kaitlin. I'm one of the directors of business development. I'm located in Texas, and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit later on about how we can help simplify the ticket sales process for you and your district.
Hi, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Bowman. I'm the partnership coordinator here at Hometown Ticketing. I manage the day-to-day communication with Mascot Media, and their team is great to work with to help streamline the process of getting your ticketing available directly on your Mascot Media products. Thanks again for being here. We really appreciate it. Jennifer, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, perfect. So like I mentioned, we have an app and website that we provide for athletic departments. And one of the things that we really like about our app and website is that it does kind of provide a home for all of your information, and Hometown Ticketing's e-ticketing platform just plugs right into that. We'll just kind of dive into that integration piece. Technical difficulties, naturally. Give me just a second. There we go. All right. So on the screen here, we have a Coppell High School down in Texas, their website. You can see it's branded to them, but then you also have right in there, that main page, that's the Hometown Ticketing integration. So it just gives that very cohesive look to the platform. You know, we just love it. It also comes with an app as well. So in this webinar, we're going to cover 3 things. We're going to talk about how the print tickets complement the e-tickets that Hometown Ticketing offers, and then how access management products can build your brand. And then as well, how Hometown seamlessly integrates into your platform. So right here, you've got a little bit of the view of that. And we'll show you a little bit more of that. Oops, I jumped too many. So there in the bottom right-hand screen, you can see the app. So it's got a ticketing link there. We also have the ticketing link on the website as well. And again, integrates fully in there. So you've got one place that your fans have to go for all the information. You know, visiting teams can go there for the information. You can send out alerts and push notifications when tickets go on sale, or if there's any changes to the games, anything like that. And then one of the great things that we love about the Hometown Ticketing integration is they do work really well with our print tickets. So lots of people have to have a backup, obviously, to print tickets in case something happens. You get the convenience for the less tech savvy fans. You've got the backup in case tech goes down, heaven forbid. We also have that keepsake and that souvenir for important games. You can reinforce your brand by, this Venus Lions School highlighted all of their athletes on their tickets. So it's really great, just to be able to take those rival games or those reserve seating sections and kind of elevate those a little bit. And then I'll pass it off to Bobby here to kind of talk about some of our access management.
Thank you, Jennifer. Friday night's a big deal for your community in your town, or Tuesday night for a basketball matchup, but you can actually make that feel so much bigger than it actually is. Make it feel like more of a college or professional sporting event rather than a high school. And you can just do that with something as simple as access management. This may not seem like that big of a deal to have a sideline pass, but that's going to elevate the look and the feel of your program. And it's also going to be a great way to build your brand. You know, a school's logo is often the most powerful image anybody in your town or your community is going to see. And the more that you can put your branding in front of them, the more that's going to help your school grow their brand. And you can go a whole lot farther than just a sideline credential. You know, a press box credential is going to do the exact same thing. Also going to make life a lot easier for you athletic directors out there, because we all know, you know, weather starts to get a little cold during the fall. People start wandering around in the press box, and now you can know who's supposed to be in my press box, who shouldn't be here. And you can do that with just a simple badge or a credential hanging on their belt. You know, basketball season, they're going to have a few different areas that are different than obviously a football game, but maybe you've got a hospitality room, maybe you've got a reception before each basketball game. Just get a credential for those venues, and this makes life so much easier for your ushers or for your staff workers. And on one feature that's really easy to implement are going to be what you see on your screen there in the bottom right. That's going to be the wristbands. Bentonville High School in Arkansas uses that because they don't have reserved seats. They have reserved sections. And so every Friday night, they're just going to have a different color wristband right there, so the usher can see, okay, they're supposed to be in this section, or, hey, I know this person's not supposed to be here. They don't have to worry about ruffling through, you know, everybody's glove and their jacket trying to find a ticket to say, hey, I am supposed to be here. They flash that wristband, then they're good to go. But wristbands are also really good for student sections. You don't have to worry about those high school kids hanging on to a ticket all night long. They can flash a wristband like, hey, I do belong here. Also a really good way to keep the riffraff of the other team, you know, that other student section, from invading your student section. Make sure they stay on their right side, or the right side of the court on the other side. Now, that's all the access management inside. But of course, that starts before you even get in the gates. And that's where the parking passes and the parking permits really come in handy. And that's where what you see on your screen is going to be really big. And it's one small detail that could carry a lot of weight for your biggest fans, your season ticket holders, your boosters, whatever the case may be, because now they don't have to worry about getting to a contest 2 hours before the game starts. They can roll up right before the kickoff starts or right before the tip off. You know, go to the concession stand, grab a Coke, and get to their seat. So whether you're a season ticket holder or you just want reserve parking for your venue, or even take it a step farther, you can even have student parking all year long for your school year. Maybe your school district has reserved seats for those, or for the reserve parking passes or parking spaces for those seniors. Now you can have a pass for them all year long instead of having to worry about to create something yourself. So that's a really way that access management can take your program from that high school Friday night feel to make it feel like you're playing on Saturdays. Jen.
Thank you, Robbie. So we've talked a little bit, you know, about the access management, how Hometown integrates with our Mascot Media platform. So I'll pass it over to Hometown so they can talk about the platform themselves.
Thanks, Jennifer. So with Hometown, it is a professional level ticketing platform made for K-12 and colleges. So you get a lot with Hometown when you sign up. You can sell tickets directly from your website, like Jennifer mentioned earlier. We create an embed code. We work with your Mascot Media rep to get that code put on your website, and that way it keeps your fans in one place. They're not having to create a username and password. They're not having to go to a separate site to buy their tickets. They're on your site. We also believe in scanning tickets because we feel it's the most accountable way to get your fans in the door and know everyone who's in your venue is supposed to be in your venue. So you can use any smartphone or tablet to scan tickets, so you're not having to order any extra devices that you won't be able to use for anything else. We also believe in getting schools their money within 24 hours or whenever you're ready for it. You have the ability to customize when you get your payments for your ticket revenue. And then one of our biggest priorities, and something that we just can't comment on enough, is the customer service that you receive with Hometown. So we have a customer service team and a client success team that takes care of all of our clients. So every school that signs on, we have a client success manager that is dedicated to your school to help you train, to help you get set up, to help you feel comfortable using the system. I like to call them your new best friend because they are there for you whenever you need them. So that's just your client success manager. We also have a customer support team that's nationwide, and they work Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to midnight. So not only are they there to make sure that everything's running smoothly at your games, to answer any questions you have, but they're there for your fans as well. So a lot of times people put in their email address in wrong, they can't find their tickets, things like that. Instead of them calling your office over and over again and you fielding those calls, we can take care of those for you, and our team will handle that and resend them their tickets or take care of whatever problem they might have. Jennifer, can you go back one slide? Thank you. So again, I kind of touched on this, but you do have immediate access to your ticket revenue. So you're going to connect your bank information to your box office. So you set up when you want those deposits to come through and what bank account they're going to. So some will schedule daily, weekly, monthly deposits, but you know at the same time, let's just say every Monday, you're getting your deposits into the correct account. You also have reports that you can pull for every event. And so what's nice about our platform is we build one box office for your entire district. So you could have athletics, fine arts, prom, camps, anything going on, everything is in one place. So if you're an athletic director, you only need to see your athletic events, but your business office might need to see everything that's going on within your district, and they can pull a report at any time. And again, we talked on the customer support, which it's just, I think it's one of the best parts of our system. It's something that none of our other competitors are going to offer you. So here in Texas, just for me alone, there's 16 people in Texas. So there's people spread out all over the place to help schools feel comfortable getting used to our system. And then I kind of touched on it earlier, but again, we use a scanning system to get your fans in the door. So Jennifer, if you'll play that video, it'll give you an idea of what it looks like. That person is scanning from a phone. So again, fans can print their tickets or have them on their phone and then get them scanned in. So if they get a confirm green check when the ticket is valid. If someone tries to sneak in with their friend's ticket or take a screenshot of their ticket and send it to someone, it's going to tell you it's a duplicate ticket. So it does validate every single ticket. And something new that some of our schools are doing is they're actually using iPads to set up on a stand. And you can have fans come in and like slide their ticket or their phone under that iPad and it's going to scan them in. So it's kind of a hands-free way to scan tickets. There's also a guest list within our scanning app. So if someone walks up and their phone is cracked or it's dead or they forgot their ticket, there is a backup way to get them in the door. So again, we'd love to talk to you more about your ticketing needs. So just reach out to us. So I'll pass it back to Jennifer.
Now it's gonna play the video again. Okay. Thank you guys. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning, we've been partnered with Hometown Ticketing for 3 years now. And like Kaitlin touched on, that customer service really is something that, the schools that we have that are on the Hometown Ticketing platform just rave about. The fan support, we get a lot of people that purchase the tickets in the app. And so they'll reach out to us, because they have problems and just, we've got the contacts to your Hometown Ticketing team. They respond almost instantaneously. So it truly is a really good partnership for your athletic department for your ticketing needs. So you've got that one hub of information of the Mascot Media platform, with the ticketing events, the access management, parking lots, branding your event, and then all of the reporting and the ease of use that comes from that Hometown Ticketing platform. So on the screen here, we've got both the links to Mascot Media and to Hometown Ticketing, and we'll be sending out a link to a landing page that we have that will have the recording of this webinar, and then of course this contact information. So thank you guys so much. If there's any questions, I don't see any right now, but if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask the questions in the chat below, and we can answer those now. If not, we would love to work with you guys and help your event ticketing and access management needs. All right, so it doesn't look like any questions. So thank you guys again so much for coming, and be on the lookout in your email for the links to these 2 pages. Thank you.